your help.
Why does everyone always want to take the easy way out? Just cutting yourself up, make yourself feel better, Quinn?
No, Finn, it doesn't make me feel any better. It just reminds me I'm alive. It reminds me there's a part of my own body that I still have control over. Do you really think I like doing this? Do you really think I want to? Do you really think I like the things that Brent does to me? Do you think I like him doing them to me so that he doesn't do them to someone else? Do you think I like keeping this stupid, sorry excuse for a tribe together? No, Finn, I don't like it at all.
Quinn, I'm sorry, I didn't realise things with Brent was so...
Of course you didn't. No one ever does. And how dare you act all high and mighty like this? I know the signs when I see them. The uncontrollable shakes, the sweating, the agitation. How long have you been on drugs, Finn?
When my parents died, I needed a way to forget. Smoking, drinking, nothing would work. Nothing could blot out that pain. Then I found the drugs and for a while things were better. But now I can't go without them. Even though I want to, Quinn, but I'm just not strong enough to fight the urges.
It's hard to forget, Finn. It's even harder to cope. All we can do is take one day at a time.
Look, Quinn, I'm sorry about it.
Don't worry, it's already forgotten.
Here comes waiting back at Sector 7. Says there's something important we need to say. And for some reason, it concerns you.
What?
Cass, with you, anything's more bearable in this crazy world. You think that seems right? I want you, I want both of you with me forever.
Of course I'm not here.
I'll drink to that.
You'll drink to anything. So much has been lost from the old way of life, some that we might not ever recover. But there are some things that the adults did get right, some traditions that we should never forget. Today, we are here to honour a tradition born out of love that two people share for each other, an emotion that goes beyond wars and tribes. Today, we join two people together as one. This circle represents an unbreakable union as two lovers express their commitment to one another. Cassidy, will you take Nico to love and to cherish him in this life and the next until death do you part?
I do.
Nico, do you take Cassidy to love and to cherish her in this life and the next until death do you part?
Ready?
I now pronounce you
Sarah?
Cassidy.
Dad's Dad. He's getting worse. He's having trouble breathing, and his skin is just...
What can we do? They promised us medical assistance and equipment, but we've seen none of it. If this keeps up, Dad'll...
Nothing is going to happen to him. Do you hear me? Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go outside and...
But you can't, it's chaos out there.
I've got no other choice. See, that if someone doesn't do something, Dad's going to die. I know it's madness out there, but we've got to do something. We can't just wait. I've got to see what I can find for him. Look, I promise I'll be back as soon as I can. Just keep the doors locked and keep him hydrated. And make sure he holds on until you're back.
I couldn't cope with seeing him like that. It made me realise there's no place for being weak in this new world. Only the strong will rule. Only the strong will survive.
You sound just like Zoot.
I waited and waited for you. Dad just kept getting worse. And what was I supposed to do?
So what, you just think you'd join the tribe that killed him?
Dad was already dead. Whether I joined the Locos or not, didn't matter.
This family reunion's all very touching and all, but what on earth is a Loco even doing here? And what is she wearing? And aren't you supposed to be dead?
Sorry to disappoint you. The outfit was necessary disguise. Might come as a shock to some of you, but Simon's made quite a few enemies amongst the Locos. She couldn't make it out of there on her own.
You helped a loco.
It was either that or right back there. Besides, I've got to take a few out on the way.
And so, why did your so-called allies turn on you?
At first I thought you just wanted to get rid of me because I was closest to Ebony. It turns out there's a power vacuum within the Locos, and Spike just wanted to get rid of his greatest rival. Zoot. Zoot's dead.
Why have I just you, Siren?
What have I got to gain from lying here? No offence, but you outcasts don't actually have anything of any worth.
You're hiding something. Cass, she's a Loco. Your sister's dead and buried. All that's left is a sick and twisted thing.
Who the hell are you to tell my sister
Stop
to...
being a sister to Daco and Loco. Cass, don't trust her. Don't let her trick you.
Looks like we've been followed.
There's too many of them. Run for it.
Stop it, both of you. This isn't helping.
If that happens, we just have to face it and move on, just like we've always done.
So, whatever you say. We need to think about getting a move on.
And it's settled. We'll stay a couple of days, gather what supplies we can, and if Brent and Quinn do survive, they can catch up with us, or we can leave the city for good.